For the second time this summer, a group of caravan protesters rolled through the West Island to denounce Quebec's French language law, Bill 96. Sasha Tiemann has that.
They're back and they're gaining momentum.
Our volunteers are getting a lot more calls. People want to get involved. They want change.
Change is what organizer Mario Napolitano is hoping to bring through this second convoy, this time in the West Island. Last month, around 100 protesters drove through the streets of Montreal to denounce Quebec's French language law, Bill 96. Now, their numbers are over 150.
It's good because every time we do a convoy, we get a lot of feedback, support, and the movement keeps growing.
Only this time, Napolitano collaborated with another organization known as the Task Force on Linguistic Policy that is also gaining ground in Quebec's Anglophone community.
There's a lot of interest and that people are looking for leaders. Everything that I'm reading online is giving me the courage to stand up and to be the voice, and that's what the Task Force is.
The Task Force is also known as being the first group to file a lawsuit against Bill 96 on May 31st. Protesters like Sharon Friedman says she's not just here to defend the rights of Anglophones, but also those of immigrants.
We desperately need immigrants, but immigrants are not going to learn French in 6 months. It's totally unrealistic.
An opinion shared by this psychology student who works with children with learning disabilities.
It's not enough time to properly learn a language, and especially if they're already ESL, like English as a second language, the pressure of learning a third language, it's a lot, especially with kids with learning disabilities.
Pressure that Taya Bork says is unfair towards her non-Francophone colleagues who worked with her on the front lines at the height of the pandemic.
They were people from the Caribbean, they were people from the Philippines, working harder than anyone I've ever seen, putting everything on the line. And now they're basically being told, you're not good enough for us.
Mario Napolitano says he's already planning the next convoy, which is set to take place towards the end of September and will run through LaSalle, Verdun,